Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the stock market show. Open stock sitting at 5.15. This is exactly what I was telling you guys. I know it did surge yesterday, had a nice surge here, but the most important thing is, can it hold above 5? It was above 5 in after hours. Today's probably the most important day. Can it actually hold? If it holds, this is an absolute buy. Just make sure to have a stop loss. Obviously, have a game plan. Don't just blindly throw money, because I've seen this before. With color stock. I remember color stock was up here at 40 bucks. Well, they did a reverse split. It was actually $5, but they did a reverse split. But back when it was at 43, I remember telling people, hey, if this holds above 40s, we could see it go higher. It did not hold up above 40s. People threw lump summed a huge amount of money up here. And yeah, as you can see, it's just kind of just dying. So they didn't wait until the end of the day to see how it closes, right? That's the most important thing. How is it going to close today? It's not about the open. A lot of people get excited when stocks pump at open, but the reality is, Mara stock pumped at open, right? It pumped huge, right? Back to 16. It tried to break out of this ascending triangle, but what happened? We'll see how it closes. That's the most important thing, because now it's back under 16. So I would say, with regards to open, keep an eye on this one till end of day. Let's see what happens end of day. How will this close? Will this close and hold above 5s? You can see it's trying to hold above 5s. But if it does not, you can see it's finding support here at around 510. So if buyers continue to show up here, even if we consolidate here, that's fine. But I would be careful if it starts breaking back under $5, because that means buyers aren't showing up anymore and sellers are able to push it back under that big level. So it has to hold here. That's the most important thing to watch for. I wouldn't get excited just yet. I would get excited until end of day if we see it hold. That's the most important thing to take away. Because someone in my Discord messaged me like, "Oh my God, open is, it's pumping. Tomorrow it's going to 18 again. It's pumping huge. It's at 1650. Well, now it's at 1598. So it's kind of why you have to kind of sit back and relax. Let's see how it closes end of day. So that's the most important thing. So I would wait. Let me grab my support tool. Yeah, look at that. Oops. Look at that. We had the breakout here. We have the breakout. The question is, will it hold? It's looking like it might hold, but we'll see till end of day. Let me look at the previous. See, we look in the past. We tried to break above 5 here, failed, got pushed down to 3s, high 3s. We went for a retest, broke out above this, and went to 5.41. And we still, even though we got the breakout here on a green candle, we still just came down anyways. So that's what I'm saying. It almost looks very similar, right? Isn't that funny how that works? But the fact that it was able to hold above, if it can hold above 5 today, that would be chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. Yeah, here it broke above 5.8, pulled back to high 3s again. And now it's going for the retest. And then the question is this going to be a rinse and repeat of what I just showed you, or are we going to actually break? Is this going to be a successful breakout? Again, I was not kidding when I said like this whole level up here the day we break out of it, bullish. But for the time being, I would still exercise caution, because that's a big level. Let me look at the 3-minute. Yeah, if buyers stop showing up here at the 5s, I don't know why it rinse and repeats like this. It just does. I'm just showing you the patterns. So that's why I tell people, be careful, because the people who got bagged back here, people got bagged back here, right? Like the people who got bagged here, and for some reason they didn't get out here, because you know how some people are. They get bagged at the top, and then they see it come back up for them, and they're like, well, I'm not going to sell at break even. I'm going to hold it for more. And then they just held the bag anyways. So there's people who bag hold up here. Why? Because they chase and they don't have a stop loss. They go in big, so taking the loss hurts. So just be very careful, man. Just be very careful. Biggest thing to watch out for, like I said, is whether it holds at 5 more than anything. Let me just look at open. I want to look at the sentiment more than anything. Open stock. I wonder, does open stock have a subreddit? Because I know some stocks have a subreddit, but at this point, it is a meme stock. It does have a subreddit. Wow, it has a subreddit. It does. I'm surprised. I'm a little shocked. Let's see what the sentiment is. How are people feeling right now about the stock? Who is going to hit 10 first? Open or OPAD? Hey, they bought 70,000 shares at 369, so they're in the green. Now they're in the green at least. They must be very happy. Is there anything new here? Open has passed NVIDIA in volume. Alright, so these posts are old. I don't see anything. I was hoping to get a look at what the sentiment is. How are people feeling about the stock right now? It's always good to check and see how others are feeling. If people are feeling scared, usually a buy. If people are feeling super bullish, it's usually a sell. I don't know why that works, it just does. Alright, so let's look at open here. Oh, the bots are talking about open. Probably means it's going to come down. Open scam, shorts are talking about it. oh boy. I mean, it would not be a bad idea to short here. There's definitely some people that are going to short it, because think about it from a short's point of view, because I know a lot of you are long, right? Think of it from a short point of view. If you're a short, you would want to short here, because it's literally a previous top. Like the risk reward ratio makes sense, right? You don't want to buy tops, but if you're a short, you also don't want to short bottoms. It's just the opposite. So it makes sense that we're seeing this kind of sentiment right now. The fact that someone's posting open, short only, it's a scam. Always check Twitter for sentiment, see how people are feeling. It's all leading us to 6+ very soon. September is the month. See, when people are very bullish like that at a top, that's what I mean. Like, it usually means we're gonna hold the line. Guys, I think this is the top right here. Too many people getting bullish. Yeah, I think you have shorts we're gonna pile on here. So maybe unless we squeeze them, but it does not look good based on the sentiment. All right, that's it for the video. You take what you want from that. But the most important thing, at least on the technicals, is watching for this to hold above 5. Because right now it looks like it wants to break back under, and that would just be like, this is buyers' chance to really push it up, and they're failing to do so. That's the biggest takeaway.